Hello and welcome Wargamers to another YouTube channel video. I'm Chris and today I'm going to be unpacking and taking a look at the Marvel Champions Green Goblin Scenario Pack, which is the first kind of villain expansion to the game, which as you all know is very popular with myself and Tom, and there'll be some more videos of it coming up hopefully at some point. So the Green Goblin Scenario Pack is an expansion for Marvel Champions the card game with 78 brand new cards containing 2 scenarios and 4 modular encounter sets. In one scenario, take down Norman Osborn before he uses Stark technology to manufacture powerful weaponry. In the other scenario, stop Green Goblin and his Goblin army from overrunning New York City. That's awesome. That sounds really, really cool. So let's crack straight in and see what we got in here. So this is how he works. So this is very different to any villain that we've seen so far, which is Rhino, Claw and Ultron. Claw is complicated enough, which you've seen from our Let's Play, where we got it all kinds of wrong. It was still really fun, and I don't think it took away from the game at all by getting it wrong. That's how you learn how to play games, it's by making mistakes like that. But there will be another Let's Play of us against, if it isn't out already, of us playing Claw, where I play as Captain Marvel, and Tom is once again as Black Panther, and he doesn't cheat this stuff. Now we play Claw properly, and it is damn hard. So, straight away, this is the first one. Not sure which one's this going to be. We'll find out. So, Green Goblin. And he has an alter ego, which is the first time for a villain, as Norman Osborn. So he schemes, it says down here, Green Goblin would scheme, remove 1 madness counter from State of Madness instead. Interesting. And he attacks for 3, that's powerful. So when revealed as well, deal 3 indirect damage to each player in hero form. That's horrible. And Norman Osborn schemes for 2 and attacks by, when Norman Osborn would attack, place 1 infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise instead. So he's got schemes going on, so he's working on a double scheme, whether he's based on whether he's Norman or Green Goblin, and this will explain as to how you switch between the two. When Norman Osborn would take any amount of damage, remove that many infamy counters from Criminal Enterprise instead. So if it's on him and you're trying to attack him, you get rid of his infamy instead. And then Mark II is more of the same, just attacks harder. And Mark III is more of the same, just schemes harder with more hit points. So that's quite scary. So his hostile takeover, what does he do? Place 1 per person infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise, then discard 1 card from each player's deck for each infamy counter on Criminal Enterprise. That's horrible. So that's when this is completed. So that's 7 threat per player. And that explains how you set it up. The main scheme, so this is the one if he finishes, you lose the game. So that's basically just 10 per player that he has to get to on his corporate acquisition. That's just a basic main scheme. So State of Madness, this is the thing that I was mentioning before, and the counters that builds up over time that you have to stop getting to. So there's many schemes they have to stop and try and stop Green Goblin. So this one sounds really hard. There's a hired gun minion, 3 of those. Private secretary specialist, who is a minion as well, and 4 of those. So that's the only ones in there. Another side scheme, collapsing a bridge. Another side scheme, obstacle manufacturing. Another side scheme, payoff. And that's insane how many side schemes are in there. A couple of those treachery cards, 4 of those. Some more treachery. And then more Green Goblin. Interesting. I'm keen to see the mutagen formula. Ah, okay, I get it. So that's part 1. That's 1 type of Green Goblin. There's another set of cards here as well, which is insane. Right. Okay, so that is 1 villain scenario. Here's another one, which is more of a basic, as you'd expect, just the Green Goblin. Schemes, attacks, and all that sort of stuff. That's the main scheme. Mark II and Mark III. Yeah, no one on the back. And unleashing the mutagen. So there is a two-part step to this. When completed in player order, each player not engaged with a goblin minion must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the first goblin minion they discarded this way into play, engage with them. X is equal to the number of goblin enemies, including green goblin, in play. If staging completed, the players lose the game. Okay, so his main scheme increases every time, judging by how many goblins there are in play. That is horrible. I can't wait for this, but this one sounds more fun. This one sounds intriguing but complicated, but I'll read through it and see if I can work it out off camera. And this one is just mass hordes of goblins, and you have to stop it. So he has an upgrade. He has a goblin glider. That's awesome. Hysteria, which is loads of bombs. Yeah, pumpkin bombs. So we got Goblin Knight, Goblin Soldier, Goblin Soldier, Goblin Soldier, Goblin Soldier, Goblin Thrall, and Goblin Thrall. So there's quite a few goblins going on in there. So that goes up to 31 of the mutagen formula. Aha, and there's more in this pack here. I'll just open this real fast. So yeah, that's cool that they give you. They completely don't have to do that. Because this was about between £12 and £15 as well, I believe, for all these cards. They could easily charge the same thing and just have one or the other and sell them separate. So that is cool that you get 2 brand new scenarios with the same villain. So more Goblin Thralls there, and a monster who is also a goblin. He also oh, that's disgusting. Alright. So Goblin Reinforcements. So keep adding goblins. Goblin Nation. There's multiple Goblin Reinforcement side schemes. That's new. Goblin Nation. Overrun. Death from above. Treachery. That's a lot of treachery. So that is probably the biggest villain deck there is. The other ones are sort of low 20s, mid 20s. This one's 24. This one is 31. So that's all of that stuff. And then there's more attachments: the Goblin Glider, Pumpkin Bombs, more treachery cards, and then some basic side schemes. So Goblin Gimmicks goes with this. So there's your two decks right there. And then you get some basic side schemes which you can just chuck into any villain you want, which is cool. So Scorpion Minion, more treachery cards. So this is a mess of things side scheme. There's another side scheme here called Power Drain, which comes with another 5 cards. There's another side scheme here called Running Interference, which has another 5 cards for you there. So you get 3 choices of side schemes as well, which I'll chuck on the bottom of that deck. So that is everything you get in the Green Goblin villain scenario pack. I cannot wait to crack through those with Tom or any other player that is interested in playing. Also, I'm getting Luke interested, and I'm sure my brother will want to play as well. So there'll be plenty more of this. So I hope you enjoy watching it, because I certainly enjoy playing it. Don't forget to subscribe at the top, check out some other videos down the bottom, and yeah, see you next time.